Welcome. Today we are going to walk through how to monitor and troubleshoot your VNet or virtual networks, specifically the virtual network performance in Azure ecosystem, by using some powerful tools such as Azure Monitor and Network Watcher. Now let's start with Azure Monitor. It's your go-to for performance metrics, logs, and alerts. It actually lets you track resource health and performance. For networks, you can monitor things like bandwidth usage and latency, and also set up alerts for when performance thresholds are breached or they are not met properly. The next component is, or next tool is Network Watcher. This tool is built for diagnosing or for diagnostics of your network issues. It offers tools like connection validation to ensure your connections are working as expected, and some more tools like packet capture to analyze traffic flow and troubleshoot problems. The packet capture is just like Wireshark, which actually sniffs your packet, downloads it so that you can analyze it for forensics or for auditing. That is your traffic analysis. With traffic analytics in Network Watcher, you can see the traffic flow within your VNets. This helps identify any network performance issues like high traffic or security threats. And it gives you insight to optimize your network moving forward. Then we have a tool called Network Performance Monitoring. Now, you can use network monitors, or you can use it to actually monitor your network performance. You can track network health in real time. This helps you to support or to find out any bottlenecks or anomalies in your network quality. And you can do it quickly so that you can address issues before they actually affect a wide range of resources. So all this can be used to proactively keep an eye on your network health, find issue, and resolve it. That was your alerts and insight. Now let's go to lab and check these tools out, where we will see how to actually apply it, how to implement it, and how to use it. I will see you in the lab. All right, in this lab, we will see how we can keep an eye on our virtual network, how we can monitor it, how we can test it, and then how we can troubleshoot it. So this is my Azure portal, and I already have two networks. If I show you that, one is cloud network, another one is pretending as like on-prem network. And these two networks are also connected via VPN. Now, if you have your network environment and you have machines in it, and then you also have your VPN connections, you also have to keep an eye on this infrastructure. Now, for that, you will search for Network Watcher. Network Watcher helps you to watch or keep a check over your network infrastructure. In the monitoring, you will see topology. This is where you can understand that how the network is actually connected. So right now, my whole network is in Canada Central. I will click on Expand. As you can see, I have two networks here which are connected. I can again expand it. In my first network, I have one subnet. Again, I can expand it. And over here, it will show you that in my subnet, I have one NSG, one public IP, one network card, one more actually public IP, and one server, and how they are connected to each other. This way, you can monitor your network topology. The next is Connection Monitor. This option is pretty nice, actually. Here you can create a connection between two machines, and Azure will monitor if those two machines are able to talk to each other or not. And Azure will check this in a set frequency. Whenever there is a drop in the connection, you will get the alert. Then you have IP flow verification. This simply means that can your traffic actually flow to your destination or not? For example, I can say I will select first machine, that is VM1, through the network card, TCP, direction is outbound. And I want to check if this machine 10.0.0.4, this is the IP of my first machine, can it actually go through port number 3389 to a remote port called 192.168, not port, remote IP address. This is the IP address of my another machine in different network at port 3389. So this will check and let you know if this traffic can flow or not. So all these tools are very nice to actually find the issue and then troubleshoot it. As you can see, yes, the access is allowed. Perfect. Now if I change this, let's say I put 5, which do not even exist. This IP do not exist. Now, what will be the result? Well, remember, this IP don't exist, but we are not looking at what we get returned from this machine. No one have this IP, but we are checking verification IP flow. Can this machine still go outbound to this IP? The answer is yes. So you can test your environment like this. NSG diagnostics. This is where you can troubleshoot your NSG rules and your NSG setup. So let's say this machine, machine number 1, protocol any, source type is IPv4 and wants to go to 192.168.0.4, let's say. Sorry, the source is 10.0.0.4. This is the IP address of this machine. And it wants to go to some other IP address on internet. Let's say I want to go to 8.8.8.8, the Google DNS IP address on port 53 for DNS. Let's see the result. All right. And as you can see, it is denied because NSG is only configured for RDP in my environment. You can only remote into those machines like this. I want remote in, right? So I can remote in. But DNS is not allowed. So it will not work. But what about RDP port? Is that port clear? So let's say from this machine, I want to RDP to another machine on another network on port 3389, RDP. Let's check the NSG configuration now. All right, and yes, NSG is allowed. Sorry, not NSG, RDP is allowed via NSG. So you can look like this. Next hop. Again, this will only tell you to reach to a specific traffic node or to reach to a specific destination, what will be the next hop of a machine. This will help you to trace your route. So let's say I want to check this machine. If this machine wants to go to, let's say, Google. So what is the next hop in Azure? All right, so next hop is internet. So it directly goes to the internet. Now, what about the next machine, 192.168.0.4 in the next network, like this machine from this network? What is the next hop? Perfect. So it goes to the VNG. Remember, both networks are connected via VNG. So it goes to the public IP address of your virtual network gateway for the VNG here. So from here, if you want to go over there, the next hop is this point. Similarly, we have effective security rules. This will tell you all the rules applied to a specific machine. Okay, so it might take some time. So basically, you select your machine and select the network interface. Then it might take some time, and then it shows you your effective route. So associated NSG is this one. Click on the rule. You're okay. You go here and effective security rules. And here we go. These are all the rules we assigned. So we can also see it over here. If we click here, it will show you all the rules assigned to this NSG. And so on. Like if your VPN is not working, you can also troubleshoot the VPN connection. Let's say in my case, everything is connected, but you can actually select your two VNGs and then run the analysis. It will tell you like what is not working and how you can troubleshoot it. Plus, just like Wireshark, you can also capture packets on Azure. Capturing packets simply means that if you run a packet capture process, it will grab all the traffic flowing on the network. And that traffic or the data can be used for analysis and troubleshooting. And at the end, you also have connection troubleshooting. So from virtual machine, this one, to let's say a specific place. How about this? Let's see if we can, or this machine can connect with google.com. ICMP, like can it ping? Simply, it just checks if the connection is working or not. So let's run the diagnostics. Perfect, so it's done. And yes, connectivity test, it is reachable. This is a latency and how many probes were sent, 10 and 10 returned, so 0 failed. And here we go. You can also export this to CSV and integrate that CSV file for, let's say, in Power BI. So this is how you monitor your network environment. Perfect. So I hope you understood how to keep a watch over your network. So that's it for this lab. I will see you in the next one. Welcome back. I hope now you know that Network Watcher, although created automatically by Azure, can actually be proven very beneficial for any organization who already have or they established a proper network and now they want to to keep a proper set of eyes on top of the performance, to find issues proactively and to fix it before it actually becomes a big problem for the productivity. Now, let's summarize this whole module. You should use Azure Monitor to track overall network performance. Then you should rely on Network Watcher for finding network issues. Use traffic analysis to understand your traffic flow and identify any performance issues or bottlenecks. You can leverage network performance monitoring to detect and fix network anomalies in real time. These tools make troubleshooting and optimizing your virtual network in Azure a lot easier. Yes, you have to excel in using these tools on the first go. You have to learn how to use it. But once you know how to utilize all these tools, that actually will help you a lot to find the network issues as fast as possible. So that's all for today. Hope this gives you a clear understanding of how to monitor and troubleshoot Azure network performance. I will see you in the next episode. Take care.